1, 2, 3.
The ways you were here, but tonight was the things bring back all the memories of everything we've been through.
Toast to the ones that are dead. Toast to the ones that we lost on the way. Cause the dreams bring back all the memories. Memories bring back you.
There's a time that I remember when I did not know nothing.
When I believed in forever and everything would stay the same.
Now my heart feels like a summer when somebody says your name.
Because I can't reach out to call you, but I know I will one day. Yeah. Everybody hurts sometimes, everybody hurts sometimes. Hey, hey, everything will be alright. Always a blessing, say, hey, here's to the ones that we got. Cheers to the wish you were here, but you're not. Cause the dreams bring back all the memories. Everything we've been through. Toast to the ones that are dying. Toast to the ones that we lost in the way. Cause the dreams bring back all the memories. And the memories bring back you.
Memories bring back you. There's a time that I remember when I never felt so lost.
But when I felt love, the hatred was too powerful to stop.
Now my heart feels like a mirror and it's lighting up the dark.
I got torches for you, but you know I'll never drop. Yeah. Everybody hurts sometimes, everybody hurts someday. Hey, hey, I know it's gonna be alright. Always a blessing, hey. Here's to the ones that we got. Cheers to the wish you were here, but the night, cause the dreams bring back all the memories of everything we've been through. Toast to the ones that are dying. Toast to the ones that we lost in the way, cause the dreams bring back all the memories. And the memories bring back you. Memories bring back you.
Yay!
Good job.
I wish I could sing without music. I wish I could sing with music. Okay, hold on. I'll try to get the PowerPoint back up.
If you're having issues, you can always send it to me and we can figure it out. So here we go. It's working. Yay.
Okay. So now everybody can see my screen, right?
Yeah, we can see it.
Okay, thank you very much. All right, that was Michaela and Corey with memories. They did a great job. Pay them. All right, now Kayla is going to talk a little bit about some of the things that y'all voted on as a class. Kayla?
All right, so this year's senior class song is See You Again by Wiz Khalifa featuring Charlie Puth. The class flower is the spider lily, and our motto is We Will See You Out and About by Dr. Ellis. Our class will continue the Magnet tradition of leaving behind a mural. Several seniors have already volunteered to help out with this over the summer. We will be sure to let you know when the mural is complete so you can come by and see it for yourself.
Okay, Ryan?
Okay, can y'all hear me?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so our class has certainly achieved a lot this year. We count among us Caddo Magnet Student of the Year, 5 National Merit semifinalists, perfect ACT scores, multiple ballerinas, ninjas, and signs. We have award-winning artists, professional musicians, thespians, and authors. Together we have earned millions of dollars in scholarships and awards. In the fall, we will attend LSU, LA Tech, Northwestern, ULL, Oklahoma State University, Tulane, Loyola, ULM, UNO, Howard University, BLA, Laguna College of Art and Design, Colorado School of Mines, Aurora University, Florida Institute of Technology, Baylor University, Alabama State, SUNY at Stony Brook, Middle Tennessee State, University of Texas at Austin, Smith College, University of Alberta, Canada, and the other campuses throughout the world. Now we will present a few special awards. Many of these are normally presented at the Senior Awards Ceremony. However, other arts and academic awards will be presented during the summer when we are able to start to come together.
Okay, the first first award that we're going to present, and this is kind of a big one for Magnet, is the Ascension Smith Award. Mr. Gilton Fritz.
Hey, everybody. It's good to see you. Wish I could see you in person. I hope you've enjoyed your first full week of freedom from your school years as we get ready to go to college. As Ms. McAllister said, the Ascension Smith Award is not just a really big award, it is the biggest award that's given by Caddo Magnet High School to a student. It's chosen by the faculty, and as is with every year, it was very close again. It goes with the motto of excellence in education, and when this person's chosen, we look at character, we look at scholarship, we look at their talents, if they're well-rounded, if they're involved in a lot of things, and of course, community service and willing to help whenever needed. This award comes with a $500 scholarship, and they will also have their picture placed in the trophy case in C-Wing. And this year's recipient is Slater Simpson. Oh. And
Yay, Slater!
Ms. McAllister, I'm going to pull a principal card, and I got some awards I want to give real quick, if you don't mind.
Okay, I don't mind.
Okay, the principal, since the founding of Magnet, gets to pick a leader, and it's called the Principal's Leadership Award, and their name goes on a plaque that's kept in the front office, and it's a $100 scholarship given to that person. And being the principal and it's leadership award, these people or this person is chosen by me. And this year, being such a crazy year, it's going to be more than one person. I couldn't narrow it down. And I want you to know, that being a leader is not always being flashy and being in the front of the stage. Being a leader is a person that models proper behavior, but basically gets the job done. This year, I actually have chosen 4 people. Crazy year, crazy number of people. And these are the 4. Normally, I would spend a lot of time telling a little bit about each of them, but we don't have time for that today. Hopefully, I will get to do that when we all get together. First, Michaela Hawkins. Second, Lily Pekin. These 2 have stepped up in a time of need over and over again this year. And that would be Henry Perkins and Cameron Kemp.
John Cal.
Yay, y'all! Okay, moving on with our, those are some awards. Those are good. Can y'all still see my screen?
No.
No? Okay. I had a feeling I stopped. We can see you, Miss Jones.
I know.
Okay, now you can see my screen, right?
No.
Now?
Okay, now we can.
Okay. So the next award is the Spirit of Magnet Award, and this is going to be presented by Miss Hankins and Miss McCowell.
Hi.
Hi, hey seniors. Okay, so the Spirit of Magnet Award, this is a really special award. It's relatively new. This is only, I think, our 4th or 5th year doing it. And what makes this special is that the money for it comes from donations from faculty members who are also Magnet alumni. So we make little donations throughout the year just out of our pocket, and we pool it together, and then typically we decide through nominations and application processes. But again, as Mr. Elgin Fritz mentioned, this is a special kind of year, and we did not have the nominations and application processes because when we started the nominations, we all agreed on the same person. So this is a complete and total surprise to the person who will be receiving this award. And you know, you've got two math teachers presenting, so we're not going to tell you straight out. We're going to make you think about it. But we're looking for somebody who just embodies the spirit of Magnet, the pursuance of excellence, service to others, the integrity of character. I'll give you a little hint before I let Ms. Hankins talk. This person is going to LSU next year. I'm sure that narrows it down. Ms. Hankins, you want to talk a little bit about this awardee when they were a youngling?
Yes, I would love to talk about this student that I'm about to give another hint, so listen for the hints. This student I actually taught twice, so that narrows it down to about 30 kiddos. This student is always thinking of others and always in tune with like what is going on with that person. I want to say like present, like if they're with you, they see you and there's no distractions. Like they're just really a good, loyal friend and just a great person. Okay. They're always willing to help. This person would often stay behind in class at the end of class to ask if I needed help with anything. They are ambitious with their goals. They are super motivated and always doing whatever it takes to achieve their goals. They are extremely well-rounded with sports and music. And when I say this person is competitive, I mean it in the best way possible. They are really probably the most competitive with themselves and always wanting to be better. And I'll just say that almost every single year we started learning as a faculty, we started learning about the growth mindset. And since then, I've given an example of this student and said that she is always, when I had her, was never afraid to ask a question, never afraid to make a mistake. She would raise her hand to try to answer every question, and 9 times out of 10 would be wrong, but would never cease to raise her hand to try to answer the next question. And I give that as an example for, my students on what the growth mindset looks like. She is the embodiment of the growth mindset. And Ms. McDowell, back to you a little bit more.
Okay, you might have noticed that she gave you another hint. Our awardee, she is very modest. She leads by example. She truly walks the walk. I had to talk her into considering a Key Club office. That's how humble she is. And as soon as she decided to do it, it has been the best decision that we have ever made. She truly holds in her hands today and in her mind tomorrow. And I cannot wait to see the amazing things that this year's Spirit of Magnet Award winner does. Without further ado, congratulations to Tessa Volchek.
Yay,
And Tessa, we have for you a certificate and a $500 scholarship check that will be mailed to you next week.
Yay, Tessa! Okay, the last part, kind of really fancy award, is the Mary Jane Malone Scholarship Award, and Ms. Gilchrist is going to present that.
Hi, everybody. It's nice to see all of your faces. I wanted to announce the Mary Jane Malone Scholarship. It is an English scholarship in honor of Mary Jane Malone, who was a budding writer and involved in just everything on campus and was cheerleader and homecoming queen, and she was just super well-rounded. And her parents have funded a scholarship in her memory. And so each year we go through this process. It's always very difficult. We narrowed it down to 3 finalists and sent those portfolios to the Malones. and they were just bowled over by this year's submissions. And so the winner of this year's Mary Jane Malone Scholarship is Abby Boykin. Yay! She will get a $1,000 scholarship and a certificate. And the Malones particularly enjoyed her submission of her National History Day project on the American bison. They really loved that, as well as the rest of her writing. They also decided that the two other finalists were of such high quality that they wanted to offer scholarship monies for those people as well. And so Jordan Fong and Emma Thigpen have won $500 scholarships for their remarkable work as well. And we hope that all of you will keep writing. You truly represent the spirit also of Magnet and of Mary Jane, and we're very proud of you.
Yay! Abby Boykin.
Good job, guys.
And Emma and Jordan. All right. Okay, so now we're to the good stuff. We're here to what you came here for, which is the presentation of the senior superlatives. Oh, here we go. All right, so I kind of am just going to have to read these and go with it that way because we're all in different places, so there's not really a great way to do this, okay? So, most likely to succeed this year, y'all noticed when you voted that some things had 2 winners and some things only had 1. But the most likely to succeed this year, I don't think could have been anyone else. And that is Grace Sun and Josh Gill. Yay! Feel free to clap amongst yourselves. All right. Next is most involved. These people are involved in the life of the school and well known, that kind of thing. So the most involved goes to Hannah Sanders and Cameron Kent. And I just have to have a picture of them together. Okay? You'll see a lot of these pictures are stolen off y'all's Instagrams or from Homecoming. Okay, the next award, it goes for, I might have messed this one up. No, I didn't. Okay. The next award is for Best Laugh, and it goes to Haley Beinog and Caleb Mitchell. Yay! The next one is Best Hair, which this one seemed pretty obvious to me. Best Hair goes to Savannah Weatherford and Noah Susano, because you can't do anything without that hair.
He cut it off.
No, he didn't.
Yes, he did. It's buzz cut now.
Well, then I revoke his Best Hair Award. Okay. The next award is Most Outgoing. These are people who are friendly, willing to talk to anybody. And that award goes to Megan Sterling and Henry Perkins.
Ooh,
Yay! Okay. Next, we have Best Dressed, which, now that we're in quarantine, I don't think any of us are best dressed. But Best Dressed this year goes to Cassidy David and Brandon Rimmer. Yay! Okay. Next, I know, I'm going to say yay after everybody. It's weird to say something and then I can't hear y'all. Next is Best Smile. Best Smile is going to be Loretta Nash and Oscar Schwarzenberger. Aww. Okay. The next category was...
I just want to say, April McAllister, you're the real cutie.
The next award goes to Teacher's Pet or Most Helpful. And that goes to Lindsay Catherine Bowen and Garrett Chason. Yay! Which Lindsay Catherine, I think she could just teach the class. Next is the award for Class Clown. I probably could have filled up the screen on this one because it was not voted for. But Hobley.
Yay.
Yay! Okay, next, most magnet. This is somebody who y'all think kind of embodies, what magnet's all about, kind of the face of magnet. And that goes to Bailey Piku and Slater Simpson.
Yay.
So y'all vote for right along with everybody else's, it looks like. Okay. The next category is most likely to brighten your day. And this one goes to Tessa Volchek and Corey January.
Yay.
Yay. Most likely to quietly take over the world. Jessica Guerrero and Kevin Zing.
Yay.
I think I can agree with that one. All right. Most likely to end up on Broadway. We've got Sophia Gappo and Lucas Monero. Most likely to lead a protest, Daisy Kallenberg and Alex Freecat.
Yay, Daisy.
Yay. Most likely to win the lottery but lose the ticket would be Sydney Trundle and Hayden Stratton.
Yes, yeah.
Because Hayden would say, they'd say, you won the lottery, and Hayden would say, what? Me? Okay. Most likely to be a teacher at Magnet. We know a lot of Magnet graduates come back to be teachers later. So most likely to be a teacher at Magnet, got Emma Gail Dahlman and Nathan Capella. Next, the life of the party, and these were both really pretty pictures of these people. Life of the party, Keely Johnson and Eric Chow. Okay, most likely to be on a reality TV show. This was a one-person one, and the winner is the Maggie Goes to Cohen Wyatt. Okay. Then to get super specific, the next few are all timely for this time of the year with everything that's going on. So most likely to be the next Tiger King is Skylar Gartney and Holden Bowman.
Yay!
Okay. Most likely to have art in a museum, Alexis Newman and Alex Lowe. Don't they both look really arty in those pictures? I thought so.
No.
Okay. Next is biggest blow up. So these are the people who have, done nothing but improve. To be Allie Beasley and Walker Mullins.
Oh, Walker looks so cute.
Most likely to be late even for graduation goes to Haley Vinog and CJ West.
Yay.
Okay.
Is that my B?
Okay. Next, most likely to win a Nobel Prize. We know that actually there's quite a few people we could put down for this because we've got some pretty smart people. But most likely to win a Nobel Prize, Rabdeep Kaur.
Yay.
Okay. Most likely to attend a Zoom, even when he wasn't invited to, Aaron Hardell.
Yay.
Y'all notice this is his Zoom prom picture. Most likely to rock a designer face mask in every single color, Reese McGuire. And finally, most likely to find the cure for COVID-19, Sharon Lee. Yay!
Yay.
I went through those really fast. Yay!
Yay.
Okay, now, a couple of special thanks things for some different people. Take it away, Henry.
Okay, so our senior class, throughout the whole year, we did a lot together. We had homecoming week through a homecoming dance with Emerald City theme, which was attended by nearly 1,000 people. And we celebrated a variety of special days with snacks at lunch. Though many of our events were cut short due to Corona, we have tried to keep you abreast of important information, hold the events we could virtually,
and keep spirits up during this time. We would like to thank the many, many people who helped make this year special by willingly lending a hand, manning the table, lugging bags and boxes, helping with technology, and anything else that needed to be done. Our special thanks go out to Megan Myers and Tiffany Robinson for acting as unofficial class officers, Miss Carney and Miss Handrop for passing on countless senior messages and participating in various events, Mr. Flores for taking care of class fees and checking the debt list, Miss A for the beautiful backdrop for the homecoming and working so hard on planning this year's prom, and of course, thank you to Mr. Eldenfritz and the administration and faculty who have never faltered in their commitment to our class.
Yay! Okay, now for another little piece of entertainment, we have Cody McKinney.
Hey guys.
Love you, Cody.
What's up? I just wanted to say
Yes, sir,
thanks
Cody.
to everybody who's
Do I need to hold on? Do I need to stop sharing so that it'll go to Cody for y'all?
Yes.
Okay, hold on.
I clicked on him. If you click his name, he'll come up.
Hey, real quick, shout out John Spencer Payne.
Okay.
Okay, go ahead, Cody.
Okay. She's in good, loves her mama, loves Jesus, and America too. She's in good, crazy about Elvis, loves horses, and a boyfriend too, yeah, yeah. It's a long day, living in Reseda. There's a freeway running through the yard. I'm a bad boy, so don't even miss her. I'm a bad boy for breaking her heart, and I'm free, free falling, falling. And I'm free, free falling, falling. All the vampires are walking through the valley. They're moving west down Ventura Boulevard. All the bad boys are standing in the shadows, and the good girls are home with broken hearts, and I'm free, free falling, falling, and I'm free, free falling, falling, free falling, now I'm 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 free falling. I wanna back down over Mulholland. I wanna write her name in the sky. I wanna free fall out into nothing. Oh, I'm gonna leave this world for a while, and I'm free, free falling, falling, and I'm free, free falling, falling.
Yay.
Yay!
Yes, sir.
so if people on here like let them know, we are going to show you the entire slideshow at the end. So I just,
Well, and I think a lot of people get kicked out and then have to come back and stuff like that.
Okay, well, I'm just trying to let y'all know that is coming.
Oh, hold on.
To Joseph
Okay.
Toe.
All right, here we go. Next, Magnet Legacies. If you will take that, Loretta.
For many years, Passive Magnet has become hold on. Okay, for many years, Magnet has become almost a family tradition, but for this year's Legacy students, it is a family tradition. For each of these students have had a parent who graduated Caddo Magnet High School. These students will be honored with a legacy pin to be worn at graduation. This year's Legacy students are Cody McKinney, Garrett Kaler, Sophia Gabbo, Caleb Clark, Aaron Hardell, Bailey Pekin, Brandon Hobley, Lucas Monero, Zoe Walker, Mallory Tucker, Jalen Pickens, Jaden Morgan, Hannah Sanders, Salone Hall, Victoria Madero, Sage Williams, and Loretta Nash.
Okay, another thing that we can do every year during senior breakfast is an award that was started a few years ago, where the seniors vote on a teacher who has been an influence to them beyond just the classroom. So here is the shining light. My.
Here she is. Okay. There's a famous quote that says, "A teacher is like a guiding light in the lives of her students." Teachers are like candles emitting light so that students will begin to see the world more clearly. The best teachers serve to light the way for others. There can be no denying that the teachers of Magnet are a special bunch, and the class of 2020 won to honor this year. This teacher goes above and beyond his job description, gives his time and talent, and has earned a special place in our hearts. In describing this teacher, students use words like legendary, interesting, and genuine. Whether it is cleaning up the campus, sitting up for jambalaya, or running coffee house, this teacher has made his name synonymous with Magnet High. This year's Shining Light Award goes to Mr. Lurkey. Mr. Lurkey will be honored with an engraved plaque and has our lasting thanks and love.
Mr. Larkey, would you like to say anything?
It just now let me get my mic on. Yes, thank you very much. I didn't realize all of y'all recognized that. Thank you very much. I hope you all have a great, great future. And I will see you in the coming days and years. Thank you.
Thank you. Okay, now that. Oh, before we get to the little wrap it up, the little farewell, there are a couple of announcements that you need to know. Just because we want to kind of keep on reminding you of stuff, because the further we get out from school, the less we have contact with you. So, a couple of things. Sometime during the week of the 18th, there will be a time. I'm going to kill my dog. Hold on. Okay. Sometime during the 18th, the week of the 18th, there will be a time for you to come and return textbooks and technology and stuff like that. That information will all be coming from Mr. Ilchin Fritz. There's a whole bunch of guidelines and stuff, but that is going to happen. Also, you can continue to send love letters. I've been getting those in the mail. People have been leaving them in my mailbox and stuff like that up through like June 1st. And really, if you need a little time after that, y'all are going to get them at graduation, so you have a little bit of time. Information regarding honor grads, graduation dress code, that kind of stuff will be forthcoming. Please do not delete your Remind accounts, as that's the best way for us to get in touch with you. Academic club and arts awards will be given at a later time. You can. We're Mr. Ilchin Fritz, and I've told y'all this a bunch of times, is very committed to trying to have something where y'all can get back together again, before graduation or sometime over the summer. So, it's really not over. The kind of thing about this whole quarantine isolation situation is we get to hold on to y'all for just a little bit longer. So I think that actually turns out to be good. You can still pick up or purchase your cap and gown through graduate sales. They're open every day, 1 to 4. And if you need that phone number and any that kind of stuff, you can get with me. I did receive, you probably couldn't tell, but I received my quarantine shirt today. See? And so I'm anticipating that y'all will get y'all's, sometime this week. Also, the Other Places Will Go shirts. And I believe that Miss Carney also had the her Friday send-off shirt. So do that if you want one of those. And then if you have any questions or anything like that, you can contact me through Remind or email, or a whole bunch of you have my phone number. Just get with somebody who's in my class and they can get you to me if you're not in my class. And even though we may not know the answer, we can find it out for you. Okay, that's the end of the announcements. Now, what we're going to do is we've got a little farewell. We'll do the alma mater because that's something that we always do to wrap up everything. And then right after the alma mater, Ms. Jones will show the senior slideshow. All right, Cameron.
Seems like yesterday when we were taking
Wait, stop. Okay, now Cameron, because now it says farewell.
There we go. It seems like yesterday when we were taking nature walks with Mr. Trudeau and failing Miss Carney's vocab quizzes. The last 4 years have been nothing short of amazing. They're the best years of my life so far, and I want to thank each of you for being a part of it. Now it's time to move on to adulthood, and I believe Magnet has prepared us for the next great leap of our lives. Please join us for almost the last time for the alma mater, and stay for the Magnet High School Class of 2020 Senior Memory Slideshow.